Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. This morning, Omaha set to take on the St. Louis Blues U16 AAA. We're live from the Ice Zone in Hazelwood, Missouri. Good morning, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us once again on Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Omaha set to take on the U16 AAA St. Louis Blues, and parents, players, and fans alike got a treat a few moments ago. The St. Louis Blues National Hockey League team out here for their morning skate, so that was a treat to watch. A little bit late getting on the air here as they were finishing up their practice and taking up every last minute, but that was a lot of fun, and so was last night a lot of fun as Omaha, in one of the most entertaining games of the year, squeaks out a 3-2 shootout victory over the St. Louis Blues. And to recap the scoring last night, Tyler Sanborn got it all started just 28 seconds in. He walked out of the corner, slipped it 5-hole on goaltender Mitchell Day. St. Louis then answered off a nifty passing play from Hunter Longy. I think I said Longy had the goal last night. Upon further review, it was in fact number 21, Caden Brown, who got that initial goal. Took a pass from Longy, slipped it 5-hole on Aiken, and it was 1-1. But late in the period, Omaha got the power play, and Tanner Oban got the go-ahead goal to put Omaha up 2-1. Then Omaha went on a string of penalty kills, and they went ahead and killed them off, until finally a melee in the third period led to a litany of penalties, and Mason Witt and Jesse Thompson combining for about 6 penalties on the same play, and St. Louis took a few of their own. Mr. Liefield and Mr. Gund both were escorted off the ice, as were Thompson and Witt. I believe all 4 players will be out today, but not 100% certain on that, so we will see. But on the ensuing full 2-minute 5-on-3, Longy got the goal to tie it up for St. Louis. And that's where we stood at the end of regulation, 2-2. In overtime, neither team able to score. And then we went to a shootout, 8 rounds of a shootout. Dallas D'Amato with a sick move, he scored. Keller, I believe it was, scored for St. Louis. And then after a miscue by Riley House where he overskated the puck, he touched it briefly. It rolled about 3 feet and came to a stop. His shootout bid was ended there. And then one of the youngest players, if not the youngest player on the team, Ashton Chrisman, celebrated his recent birthday with a top-shelf corner snipe on Mitchell Day to end the night for the St. Louis Blues. So an entertaining and a big win for the, to beat the St. Louis Junior Blues. Entertaining and spirited win for Omaha last night as they win 3-2. Let's take a look at the lineups for the two teams. Head coach is Parker Metz, assistant coach Jeff Hogan. Goaltenders, number 36, Tommy Aiken, number 31, Steven Mazlikowski. Forwards for Omaha, number 11, Bryce Battaglia, number 14, KJ Yelm, number 6, number 40, Troy Hunsicker, number 20, Xander Murphy, number 22, Trey Carlson, number 27, James Snyder, number 32, Hayden Doggett, number 37, Jesse Thompson, number 42, Cole Gilliland, number 45, Dallas D'Amato, number 49, Ronaldo Jensen Lopez, and number 66, the game winner in the shootout last night, Ashton Chrisman. On defense for Omaha, number 4, Tyler Sanborn, number 9, number 55, Caden Skolmolsky, number 39, Mason Witt, number 48, Tanner Oban, number 51, Gavin Baumhover, and it appears that he will be out today with a lower body injury, and number 82, Brecken Dan Hartog. Let's take a look at the lineup for the St. Louis Blues. Head coach is Mike Barra. Off-ice performance coach is Jeff Lovecchio. Assistant coaches, head coach is Jeff Brown. Assistant coach is Mike Barra, Tom Canfield, Nick Carey, and Mark Holloman. Goaltenders for the Blues, number 1, Jack Boschert. He's expected to get the start today. And number 33, Mitchell Day. Forwards for the Blues, number 8, Riley House. Number 9, Hunter Longy. Number 10, Clayton Liefield. Number 11, Ben Duran. Number 17, Dominic Kraus. Number 18, Andrew Koutsaganis. Number 19, Jake Keller. Number 21, Caden Brown. Number 88, Wesley Carbone. Number 91, Hunter Bulger. Number 92, Matthew McGowan. And number 97, Jared Bratton. On defense for St. Louis, number 4, Brogan Rumpf. Number 6, Bob Lockwood. Number 7, John Opilka. Number 22, Brian Gund. Number 26, Michael Quinn. And number 84, Jeff Hutchinson. teams out on the ice for warm-up, so we will take a quick break and let you enjoy that, and we'll be back with the opening puck drop and the start of the first period. You are watching Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Glad you're with us on this Sunday morning. Back with the start of the game in the first period in just a few minutes. Stay with us, everybody. Back here at the Ice Zone, Hazelwood, Missouri. Game 2 of 2 between the St. Louis Blues U16 AAA and Omaha U16 AAA. And as I said, a penalty-filled and highly entertaining game last night. Omaha, by virtue of taking 15 penalties, had to have Parker Metz sit out a suspension, and he elected to do that. He was given a choice of the U18 game last night or the U16 game this morning. And so Coach Metz sat out the U18 game last night. Did not see the final at that. I know at one point it was 6-2 St. Louis. Former U16 defenseman Noah Ellis had 2 goals, is the report I got from that game, but could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. And looks like Tommy Aiken will take the net in the near end, and looking at the other end, Jack Boschert likely to take the net for the St. Louis Blues. As Mitchell Day cleans up the pucks. So we'll see what these two teams have in store for us today. And apologies for the glare off the glass, looking at the door entrance behind me. It was all set up before I realized that was going to be an issue. Normally I don't like to shoot through black netting, which lines the whole length of the ice here. But got all set up before we noticed this reflection here is going to be an issue, but hopefully most of the play will shoot through it and you won't be an issue, or the sun will disappear behind the clouds as the day goes on. Not sure whoever thought natural light was a good idea in a hockey rink. Certainly not energy efficient, but plenty of windows here in this rink. And we are set to get underway here from the ice zone in Hazelwood, Missouri, and off the draw. Puck back into the St. Louis zone. Chasing back is Hutchinson. Getting there first is his D partner. Didn't see who that is. And back the other way come the Blues. At center, Omaha will control. Sanborn will chip it ahead. Chasing is D'Amato. On into the zone is Battaglia. He's battling there with Lockwood. Puck will come around far side, half wall. Up the wall. And Sanborn steps up to pinch in. That puck will go deep in the zone. Aiken elects to play that and sends it hard around. Getting there first is D'Amato. He'll chip it up and out of the zone. And back to center. Omaha will come. Skolmolski down the left wing side. He'll chip it around to come near side. Skolmolski's centering pass is picked off. And back the other way come the Blues. Good play by Lopez on the back check to separate. But St. Louis regains control. He'll send it far side along the half wall. Challenge there is Opilka. Near side now. Koutsaganis centers. Good positioning there by Chrisman high in the slot. He'll take it, skate it out of the zone. That puck is tipped. No, that is not tipped, so they will call an icing. Thought I saw a wave. But Chrisman not quite getting to the center red before dumping the puck in. So we'll get an icing call, and the puck will come all the way back into the Omaha zone to the left of Aiken. Stepping on the draw for Omaha is Xander Murphy. And Carbone for St. Louis, one of the players that was out last night but back today. Shot in front, juicy rebound, but nobody there, and Chrisman will take and chip back to center. Puck will come back in the zone. Team's battling behind the goal. Puck will come up the left wing wall, and skating now with it is Omaha. They'll chip it out, and Lopez will chase on into the zone. Lockwood there for the Blues. In the corner, coming out with it is Lockwood. Lockwood will make a headman pass up the left wing. That's chipped. That'll go all the way down for an icing off the stick of Longy. And that'll come all the way back into the Blue zone. Icing call here, 15-17 left to go, period number 1. Game number 2 on the weekend between the St. Louis Blues, Omaha AAA U16s. Face-off to the left of netminder Jack Boschert. And off the draw, St. Louis will control. Hutchinson will skate in behind the goal. Sends it up the wall, trying to hit Duran. Puck will skip over his stick and back to center. Brown will chase there. And now back through center, and offsides is Duran. Duran carried the puck in offsides as another player was in the zone prematurely, and the faceoff will come back outside the zone just in front of the Omaha bench. 15:04 left to go here. Gilliland to take the draw. He's got Carlson on his right and Snyder on his left, and off the draw, Brown moving in. Brown with a shot. Not sure if Aiken got a piece of that or if it screamed wide, but that goes far side corner, and now Brown, who, as we noticed last night, tends to make things happen. And incidentally, the players coming back for St. Louis, I'm told 3 of them are the number 2, number 3, and number 5 scorers on the team. And I know they're an integral part of their power play as well, so it's going to be interesting to see. And already we've got a penalty here, and this one is going to be, I think, on St. Louis. They touched it last. And it is. It's Duran's going to go to the box on a hook. So Omaha will head to the power play early here. And that's what happened last night. Omaha had a couple early power plays, but then it went decidedly the other way. And a fairly well officiated game last night. Not too many questionable calls. I think they got a little carried away on the melee here in the corner. There were about 15 minors called on that one incident, and probably could have gotten away with the same result with far fewer penalties called. But it is neither here nor there this morning. Back the other way, Skolmolsky sends it right wing side, gives it up for Battaglia. He chips into the zone. Lopez battles there along the wall. Puck is chipped out of the zone. Skolmolsky regroups at center. Now Battaglia, challenged there by Opilka. Puck back into the zone, but that's going to get dumped all the way down on Aiken. He will stop that and leave it for Skolmolsky. Skolmolsky, right wing side for Battaglia. Battaglia pressured there by House. And now into the zone, Omaha will skate. Skolmolsky left wing side. Ooh, Opilka goes awkwardly into the boards as he tried to hit Skolmolsky and went headfirst into the board. Sanborn with a shot, that off a shin pad, and that'll come around near side. Lopez will keep, dump deeper off the glove of Opilka. Lopez chips it to center, but St. Louis able to clear. And now Sanborn will set it up the left wing wall. Chasing into the zone, shot on goal by D'Amato. Juicy rebound there, and Lopez scores off the rebound. So Omaha, much like last night, not nearly as quick, but still quick enough. They take a 1-0 lead on the goal by Jensen Lopez. D'Amato with a tricky shot that handcuffed Boschert, and it's a power play goal. Omaha with a 1-0 lead. Just 3 minutes and 28 seconds into this game, so it took 3 minutes longer today. But Omaha off to a quick start once again. And so if back the other way into the zone, walking in St. Louis, pass across, goes off the skate of Den Hartog, but chipped harmlessly behind the goal. There's a centering pass there made by St. Louis, and Den Hartog in the passing lane. And Omaha got a little puck luck with that deflection not going in on goal. Those are always tricky. Right wing side now. Carbone now for St. Louis. Carbone will hold there. He's got Hutchinson up at the point, but he elects to keep and cycles back deeper. Murphy there. Now Sanborn. Sanborn in the corner. Sanborn sends it up high, but not out. Kept in by Hutchinson. Dump in. Sanborn will control that. Give it over for Yelm, and Yelm's pass to center is picked off, and St. Louis will dump it back in deep and tag up. Aiken will leave it for Yelm. Yelm over to Den Hartog. He's pressured by Longy. Now Yelm takes it back, passes left wing side, puck chipped back to the middle. Yelm challenged as he comes out of the zone, and St. Louis will regroup at center. Back through center come the Blues. Down the left wing side, that's Brown. Brown centering pass, nobody there. That'll get all the way back to the point. Shot in, stick save by Aiken. Reaching for it with a high stick was Sanborn, but he didn't make contact, so play will continue. Keller in behind the goal. Good hit there by Dan Hartog. And Omaha able to chip it up and out of the zone. And Chrisman there along the wall. Chrisman, the hero last night, will send one harmlessly in on Boschert right on the emblem. And Boschert will smother that one and hang on. 12:01 left to go. Omaha with a 1-0 lead on the goal by Jensen Lopez. And D'Amato with the assist on that goal as he put a hard shot in off the pad of Boschert. The rebound squeaked out to his left. And Lopez right there to put in the rebound. Coming down is Kraus. And Aiken with a glove save as Kraus tried to go short side inside the post. And the referee and the goaltender sharing a little bit of a chuckle there after the play. And again, as I said last night, as a goaltender, always want to be having a good rapport with the officials. Never know when that quick whistle comes in handy. Up the left wing side now, Skolmolsky dishes and gets it back. And now Sanborn, right wing side. Gilliland pressured along the wall by McGowan. Puck deep into the St. Louis zone. Sent around far side. Along the wall, House there. Shot in on goal, puck loose in front. And right there for the rebound was Skolmolski pinching in from the point. He was not able to convert. But another juicy rebound there in the slot. Seen a couple juicy rebounds. One at our end down here in front of Aiken. Nobody there. And two down in the St. Louis end. As Omaha cashed in the first one and not quite able to get it there as Skolmolski was tied up nicely in front. Battled hard but could not get to that loose puck. So 11:16 left to go here. Boschert will leave it behind his net. St. Louis sends it right wing side. Into the zone, chasing is Carbone. It'll take a little bit to get the numbers of the kids that weren't here last night. Up high, it'll come up for Lange at the point. He's not able to handle it. Battaglia chases back the other way, but Lange recovers. And a pass up front. Good hard hit there by Omaha. We're going to get an icing call here on St. Louis. Puck will go all the way back down to the blue zone. 10:45 left to go here. Omaha on the Lopez goal, up by a score of 1-0. So D'Amato, Den Hartog, Hunsaker, Battaglia, and Lopez out there for Omaha. Brown will take the draw for the Blues. And D'Amato able to win the draw, but St. Louis recovers on the near side half wall. They get it back to center, but Omaha will take it back into the zone. D'Amato with that assist on the first goal will curl in the corner. Knocked off the puck there. Good play by Battaglia, but St. Louis able to clear to center. Sanborn will chip up the wall. And now Sanborn back in the zone. Puck dumped back into center. Lopez not able to come up with it there. Back into the zone comes St. Louis. Shot goes wide of Aiken. And now Battaglia will take it and skate up the left wing side. Battaglia in over the zone line. He's hit hard there along the wall as Brown will take, gives for Hutchinson and takes it back. Brown will set up in behind Boschert. And his pass up the wall goes off the glass, and coming back through center is St. Louis. And that was Keller with the shot. And now the puck will come up high. Omaha not able to clear, but good play by Sanborn to tie up a pinching Opilka. And Omaha able to come up and out of the zone. And definitely a couple of questionable potential calls here, but these refs today are going to let them play early. And now the left wing side, certainly some ticky-tack stuff that you wouldn't like to see called, but the referees have had their opportunity. And a shot, and that gets deflected up into the netting. And the faceoff will stay in the zone to the left of Tommy Aiken, 9:23. Left to go here. Actually, they're going to take it to the right. No, back to the left. I did see the referee point correctly to the left-hand side. As I know, this is a TV game. He's right in our way off the draw. Puck will get chipped back to center. And chasing hard is Snyder. And that is Quinn. Quinn and a goal out front. Jimmy Snyder scores for Omaha. A hard forecheck there. And the puck squirts out in front right to Snyder, and he scores. Or maybe Battaglia put it in off the back of the goalie's leg. Hard to tell. As Battaglia first through the handshake line. Sorry, Yelm, that is, 14. Through the handshake line. So we'll get a clarification on that later. But Snyder right in front, and Yelm coming through the handshake line first. So Omaha with a 2-0 lead here, with 9:08 left to go here in the first period. In the corner, Gilliland as Lockwood looks on. Teams battle below the goal line, but St. Louis able to kick it up the wall. Stepping up to try and keep there is Yelm. 2-on-1 coming in. Pass across. Aiken with a pad stop. Left hand stop on the 2-on-1. Huge stop there by the Omaha netminder. As that pass was delivered right on the tape, and Aiken read it well, ranged from his right to his left, got the pad on it to thunderous applause from the Omaha bench. And with 8:45 left to go here, Aiken keeps it a 2-goal lead for Omaha. D'Amato out there with Hunsicker and Battaglia. Shot in off the shoulder of Aiken. Puck is loose in front, and good coverage in front by 4 Omaha defenders to clear that rebound as Aiken fought that one off with the right shoulder. Hunsicker comes back to pick up his glove, and a shot in, and Aiken will glove that and hang on. 8:27 left to go here. And a faceoff will come in the Omaha zone to Aiken's left. Omaha will send out well, we got a 48, so potentially a call up from the U14s as we don't have that number on our roster, and Lopez will come out of the zone. Either that or yet another player who wears a different orange jersey that I'm not aware of. So, right, oh, check that. That's Oban. What am I saying? So Oban, he was lined up on the hash mark and thought he was wing. I'm sorry, Tanner Oban. Late night last night, folks. Down the right wing side. And Battaglia coming back into the zone. Battaglia over the zone line. Battaglia with a shot. Boschert fights that one off with the right shoulder, comes off the glass and comes all the way out to center. Sanborn will send it right wing side. And now Brown will skate through center. He's upended. Good step up hit there by Lopez. And we got a whistle here. And we got 2 players going to the box here. It's going to be Battaglia and Brown. So both teams losing 2 top offensive players there. That's a fair trade for either team. Omaha doesn't want to see Battaglia in the box, and I'm sure St. Louis doesn't want to see Brown in the box, but there's some other trades that would be less desirable on a matching minor situation, but Omaha and St. Louis will both take that one as the teams will face off just outside the Blues' defensive zone line. Left wing side now, Opilka will curl back. Opilka passes through center. Coming in over the zone line is Bulger. Bulger centering. Krause not able to get there. Good back check by Murphy as he was able to tie up the St. Louis Blues player in front. Puck along the far side, half wall. And now Carbone will send to check that. McGowan sends it up the wall, back in the zone. Bulger there. Centering pass, shot out front. Aiken fights that off with the shoulder. And that comes around behind all the way back to Opilka. Puck shot down now into the corner, goes far side. McGowan will chase there. Blues warming to the task here. You knew with Omaha after that quick start, the Blues would mount a push sooner or later. And this appears to be it, but Omaha gets a little puck luck there. It bounces out of the zone. Skolmolski tripped up there, no call. And then they're going to call Omaha. Maybe they have both. Nope, just the one. Just the one. That looks like Doggett. Doggett is going to go off for tripping. And it could have gone either way. There could have been a call on St. Louis just before that on the trip as Skolmolski got upended. But they elect to call Doggett. Had 2 neutral zone trips, resulting both in turnovers. Let them both go. They should have called them both or let them both go. But Omaha shorthanded here as Doggett goes off for tripping with 6:47 left to go in the period. Pass in front, backhand attempt. And Boschert with a right pad stop as he denied Gilliland there. Gilliland coming out of the corner, not able to control it. Chases back into the corner. Keller will send it in behind Boschert. And St. Louis will look to set up the power play here. Pass up the right wing side. Down the right wing side. That is Quinn. Pass down low looking for Keller back door. Good play there by Hunsicker to get in the lane. Called Hunsicker's number several times on good defensive reads. Keller now near side looking to go over the far side for Lange. That pass deflected and goes to the wall. And now Omaha is able to clear it all the way down. So with 1:07 left to go on the power play, Boschert will tee it up for Opilka. And St. Louis will come back toward the Omaha defensive zone. Nice move there at the blue line as Quinn stepped around Skolmolski, but then Lopez recovered to strip the puck and send it all the way down. And Boschert will leave for Opilka. with a little over 45 seconds left on the power play. Pass up the right wing side. Good step up there by Skolmolsky. As St. Louis having trouble getting through the neutral zone now. Far side, Hutchinson sends it back over for Lockwood. Dump into the zone. Near side, centering pass for Keller. That'll come in on Aiken, and he will stop that one and cover up, take a face-off here with 5:18 left to go. 30 seconds left on the penalty to Doggett, and a face-off in the Omaha zone to the right of the southpaw out of Winchester, Mass., currently residing in Elkhorn, Nebraska. McGowan not able to win it as he chips it ahead, but then Hartog will send it up the wall. And now Lockwood will take up at the point, sends it down low for Duran. Duran goes far side. That in the skates of Hutchinson. He was teed up for the one-timer, but the pass a little in the skates. Shot in, deflected, and Aiken with a glove save as that was deflected up high in the slot. And Aiken stayed with it, made the glove save. 5:02 left to go. Just 14 seconds left now on the Doggett penalty. Face-off in the zone to the right of Aiken. Battaglia, Skolmolsky, Sanborn, and Murphy out there to kill for Omaha. McGowan in on the draw for St. Louis. He's able to win it. That'll come back to Lockwood at the point. Lockwood sends it back. Far point for Hutchinson. He'll send it deeper. Lockwood and Sanborn will chase into the corner. Puck in behind Aiken as he looks on. Teams battling there. Near side, that is Bulger. Bulger, McGowan, and now McGowan in the corner. Pounded there by Murphy. Skolmolsky steps up and hits McGowan. Centering pass. That goes all the way back to the point. Pass across, and that's out of the reach of Hutchinson. He has to retreat back to center, and the power play is over as both teams will head for a change, and Sanborn looks for a quick up the left wing side for Battaglia. Battaglia will skate it in over the zone line. He'll look to go through three Blues, but that's not going to happen. They turn it over, and it goes in deep behind Boschert. Near side corner now, far end. House battling there. Murphy. Check that, not Murphy. Snyder, 27, not 20. And now Sanborn with a nifty move. He will step through center. Tyler Sanborn, drop pass for Battaglia. Battaglia tried to give it back to Sanborn. That'll come all the way back to Oban. Oban with a shot through a screen. That hit a bunch of bodies in front. Deflects far side, far end corner. And on the right wing half wall, St. Louis looks to get it out there. Good job by Sanborn to pinch and keep. Battaglia with a centering pass there. That puck is centered out front. Puck loose in front, and the net is off. We'll get a whistle here. Face off in the St. Louis zone to the, should come to the left of Jack Boschert. As it appeared that as he moved from his right to his left, net came off. So that'll keep the face off in the zone. Omaha will send out D'Amato, Lopez, Hunsicker, along with Den Hartog. And I can't see the other defenseman up on the left wing hash marks. So I'll get that for you in a second. And that is Gilliland. So we've got four. Hunsicker playing D. And so with Baumhover out and Omaha down a few D, looks like Hunsicker playing defense today. 3:29 left to go. Omaha guilty of an icing. The faceoff will come back in the zone to the left of Aiken. 3:29 left to go, and Omaha able to win that draw. Then Hartog sends it hard around. Pitching there is Opilka. Good keep there by the St. Louis blue liner. And now right in your living room, Hunsicker battling with Duran. And Brown, far side. Brown on the wraparound attempt. Puck came off his stick, shot. And Aiken lifts the left shoulder. And that goes up and lands right by yours truly. Souvenir for a lucky fan. Face off to the left of Aiken, and we'll get the clock fixed. 3:08 left to go. As I was ducking for cover on that one. No heroes here. Face off to the left of Aiken. And Duran. Puck comes back to the point. Shot in, deflected. That stays, never got in on goal. Went left of the goal. Pass out front. Whistles by Aiken's right shoulder off the stick of Opilka. Now pass across Opilka. Opilka with a shot. Aiken will smother that and hang on. 2:50 left to go here. And Omaha will send out Sanborn and Skolmolski with Chrisman, Murphy, and Battaglia. And off the draw, Omaha able to control him. Battaglia will skate it up and out. Down the right wing side. Battaglia chases into the corner. Chrisman there, last night's hero in the shootout. Puck will come up the wall. Skolmolski pinches. Good job to keep Blues player in front of him. Centering pass for McGowan. McGowan with the spinorama. Tricky shot, not hard, but deceptive. And Aiken able to stay with that and stick it to the corner. Shot in, that goes off the leg of Sanborn. And St. Louis tries to center it there. Aiken getting to his left post, able to block that centering pass. And St. Louis will dump it back in offsides. They will clear and tag. Sanborn will send it out left wing side. Dumped in there by Keller, and chasing back into the zone is Skolmolski. Skolmolski will send it near side for Sanborn. Sanborn, Bulger. Teams battling in behind Aiken. Keller along the left wing half, right wing half wall. Omaha's left wing, St. Louis's right wing. Puck kept in at the point. Good pinch there by Rumpf. And now Carbone will send it back up to the point. Shot in, and Aiken will glove that and hang on. 1:32 left to go here. Face off in the zone to the right. Tommy Aiken. And maybe not an acceptable puck. Every once in a while in youth hockey games you get the pucks with the chips out of them. They're going to the bench to get a new one. Opilka shooting it too hard, took a chunk out of the puck maybe. Face off on St. Louis's left wing side. They will win it, but win it too well. And that'll go all the way back down. No icing as St. Louis sent that back into their own end off the draw. And now they will look to come back the other way down the left wing side. Chip up the wall and on into the zone. Dan Hartog, hard off the glass. Carbone able to keep momentarily, but then cleared by Lopez. And they're going to get an icing call here. Lopez with a goal in the game. On a rebound off the D'Amato shot, he got the scoring started. And we think if it wasn't James Snyder, it was KJ Yelm with the second goal. Weird play in behind the goal line. Puck's either squirted out in front and Snyder poked it in, or it went directly off of the back of the goaltender's leg and in. But again, from our vantage point, far end goals are tough to decipher. Lange separated from the puck there. Omaha will ice it and send it all the way down. 59 seconds left to go here in period number one. And the faceoff will come back in the Omaha zone. Lopez, D'Amato, Battaglia, Sanborn, and Skolmolski out there for Omaha. Brown, Lange, House, Lockwood, and Opilka out there for St. Louis. That'll get one back to Opilka. Opilka will shoot it. That goes off the leg of Lopez. He chips it over to Battaglia. And Battaglia will calmly skate it to center and send a high chip that goes off a Blues glove. That probably should have been a glove pass, as that was gloved by a player at the red line and then played by the defenseman. 43.2 seconds left. And Omaha guilty of an icing here. Faceoff will come back in the zone to the left of Aiken. So now D'Amato, not able to win that. Good win by St. Louis, back to Opilka. Opilka far side for Lockwood. Lockwood down low for Duran. Far side for Opilka. Opilka with a shot deflected, and Aiken will glove that one and hang on. 31 seconds left. Face off to his right. Omaha will send out fresh troops. They'll send out Yell, Murphy, and Snyder. Skolmolski and Sanborn will stick. Taking the draw is McGowan for St. Louis. Linesman wants the wingers to back up. Shot in off a leg. Aiken might have had a save there. I think the cheering from the bench was for the shot block. Good block there. Didn't catch a number. And now Omaha will chase into the zone. Final 16 seconds of the period. Either team with chance for one more scoring opportunity here. Omaha just wants to keep it, finish the period strong in the St. Louis end. Puck will come off the wall, 2 seconds left, and skating back through center is St. Louis. And firing a shot wide at the buzzer, and that'll do it for the first period. So at the end of one period, Omaha with a 2-0 lead. We'll take a short break here. Lopez with a goal, and either Yelm or Snyder with the second goal. We'll check on that for you at the break. And stay with us right here on YouTube, everybody. Omaha on top 2-0 after one. Back here, set to start the second period. Omaha with a 2-0 lead after one. And off the draw, St. Louis will take it into the Omaha end, but Omaha back into center. And now the puck will get dumped out. Rumpf will keep there at the point. D'Amato will let it go back to Sanborn. Sanborn curls in behind Aiken. And Sanborn will send it up into the Omaha bench. And that'll come all the way back into the Omaha zone. With 16:30 left to go here in the second period. Just underway here in the second period from the ice zone in Hazelwood, Missouri. St. Louis able to win the draw. Shot in, and Aiken will smother that one and hang on. Maybe caught Aiken in the mask, popped a few buckles on the helmet, so he's going to adjust his helmet. And the face-off will come to his right, your TV left. Back to the point. Shot there, block, nice block there by Murphy. And that was offside, so St. Louis will be forced to clear free out here for Omaha. Sanborn up the left wing side. Nice play there as Chrisman comes in. Chrisman, good patience, sends it to Murphy. And Lopez, the trailer, couldn't get a shot in on goal. Great patience by Ashton Chrisman to outweight the sliding Blues defender. And he laid it into the slot, unfortunately, right between Murphy and Lopez had the best shot at it, but was covered fairly well. Back the other way comes St. Louis. Pass across and a save by Aiken. Maybe a shot wide by Lockwood. The referee got in our way there, so it was hard to tell exactly what happened there. Shot in, that goes off the end boards and around far side. And now back into the zone. Aiken will hammer it up the wall. Lopez there. Lopez chips it off the wall. That goes right to the point. A shot back in, flutters wide. Skolmolski tries to cycle it around, but that goes off a skate, comes back near side. Teams battling along the half wall as Opilka looks on. Puck will squirt out to Sanborn in the slot, and now Lopez will take and skate back up. Lopez will not gain the red line. Actually, they're going to wave that off. Not sure what they got here. The the back linesman had his arm up for icing. The front linesman waved it, and then the referee overruled everybody. So 15-11 left to go here, and a face-off will be in the Omaha end to the right of Aiken. And Omaha able to chip back to center. Back the other way. Chasing it is Snyder, but St. Louis back into the zone. Pass across, good coverage in front by Omaha. And now pass out front, back to Rumpf. Rumpf with a shot. Aiken will have trouble controlling that. And the puck will squirt out. And a tough rebound there for Aiken, not able to control it. And as he scrambled back into position, did not see who got the goal. We'll see who goes through the handshake line first. It is Lange. And so Lange gets St. Louis on the board there as Aiken had trouble with that rebound. And as he was struggling to recover to get back to the far side, puck moved around to Lange and he buried it. So 2-1 St. Louis here as they get on the board early second period, 14:47 left to go. And now Lockwood will chase back into the zone. Puck will be iced. Now they wave it off last minute. Linesmen and officials having trouble with the icings here. And now right wing side, that's Duran and Keller. Teams will battle there. Sanborn with the puck. Now it'll come out to Hutchinson. He will chip it back in deep as St. Louis tags and clears. Aiken will tee it up there. And now Dan Hartog, left wing side. Dan Hartog up for D'Amato. And through center, Lockwood sends it ahead. Keller chips it for Duran. Duran drops for Keller in the zone. Keller moving in. Centering pass, good coverage in front by Omaha. And they will take and send back to center. Headman pass intended for D'Amato. That goes too far, and Rumpf will curl and skate for St. Louis. Rumpf moving in over the zone line. Rumpf walking in. Rumpf having all kinds of room there to skate, but ultimately forced to the wall. Puck goes down in below the goal line. Sanborn will control there for Omaha. He's challenged by House. Centering pass picked off by D'Amato. And D'Amato challenged along the wall. Puck turned over there. Sanborn helps him out with some good puck support. And the puck sent around and out of the zone. And we'll get an icing call here. And I don't know, Brogan Rumpf taking the roundabout way to the goal line. I think he probably could have gotten to that puck. Usually you'll see the linesman wave it in that instance, but they call the icing there on Omaha, so 13:23 left to go. And a face-off back in the Omaha zone to the right of Aiken. Off the draw, Omaha able to control and chip it back to center. Hutchinson bobbled it momentarily, but then recovers and sends it back toward the Omaha defensive zone. Puck near side now. Omaha able to push it deeper. Good work there by Chrisman. He's had a great weekend. And now Hutchinson will send it around near side. Lockwood. And now House will skate it back the other way for St. Louis. House moving in over the zone line. House with a shot blocker saved by Aiken. That'll come near side wall up to Lockwood at the point. Lockwood will chip it deeper. House there and not able to control. Good play by Murphy to send it all the way down, and this will be an icing as we'll get a call right there. And the faceoff will come all the way back into the Omaha zone. As you get a good look at St. Louis netliner Jack Boschert skating into your screen. 12:44 left to go. Faceoff back to the left of Tommy Aiken. Carbone will take the draw against Carlson, it looks like. And able to win it is St. Louis. Aiken with a stop there and a recovery on the rebound. Good help out in front to clear the puck. And we'll get another icing call here. 12:32 left to go. And the faceoff will come back into the Omaha zone yet again. Faceoff this time will go to the right of Aiken. Carbone will step in on the draw against Lopez. Puck will come around near side. Snyder battling there. He battles with Rumpf. Now Sanborn comes in to help. Puck chipped off the wall. Taken by St. Louis. Puck will go far side. Saved by Aiken in front. Puck is loose. Squirts to the corner. And now that'll come back up high for Rumpf. Rumpf will wind and fire. Deflection. Stick save by Aiken. And that'll come all the way around near far side wall, far end. Opilka at the point. He will leave it there. Pass across. Down low. And behind the net, St. Louis will look to control, but Omaha takes. Carlson chips it off a St. Louis Blues player up and out of the zone. And they're going to say that that is going to stay in the zone. 11:49 left to go here. And a face-off to the left of Aiken. Duran will step in against D'Amato. A couple of D's on the face-off. Rolls in on Aiken. He covers up and will do it again. Omaha able to control off the draw. Skating back this way is Gilliland. D'Amato coming back through center. D'Amato with a head of steam. D'Amato with a shot blocker saved by Boschert. Pass centered out in front. And now back through center will come the Blues. Pass too far. And stepping up is Skolmolsky. Skolmolsky with a nifty move. Skolmolsky kind of the center. He's upended. And no tripping call. That is unbelievable. Centering pass. Puck is loose in front. Cross-check there by Brown and no call. As with the ticky-tack tripping call at center ice earlier, you got to be kidding me. There was a trip and a cross-check there. Let's get in the game stripes. Holy jamoli. And there's quite a few discussions by the officials, but you got to be kidding me. 2 penalties you could have called on that play. There is some discussion amongst the officials, but no idea what they can call after the fact. And there is a discussion now at the Omaha bench between Jeff Hogan, a linesman, and a referee. But Skolmolsky upended with not 1 but 2 sticks in front. And then a cross-check in front as well, and neither of them called. And you contrast that with the ticky-tack tripping call at center ice earlier when one could have gone against St. Louis just before that. And you got to wonder what's going on. So apparently Coach Jeff Hogan satisfied, or getting now they St. Louis bench wants some love. The referee skates over. You'll see that often. The referees will talk to one bench, and just to be fair, they'll swing by the other. I want the other coach to feel slighted. McGowan and Battaglia. Check that Yelm. And Opilka will send it up the left wing side. Stepping up is Skolmolsky, but the puck is turned over there. And St. Louis will move into the zone. And Aiken will smother that and hang on. .11:09 left to go here. Face off to the right of Aiken. Left-hand side of your television screen. And off the draw, Sanborn able to send it up the wall. And chipping it out is Yelm. Opilka will take back into his own end. Opilka will curl and come up the left wing wall. Pass ahead that goes off a St. Louis Blues stick, so no icing, but Yelm will control in the Omaha defensive end. He's pressured there by McGowan. Puck sent out far side, but kept in by Brogan. Rumpf in the corner. Den Hartog with a heavy hit. Puck loose in the slot. And a shot. Aiken comes out to challenge, makes a pad stop. Den Hartog sends it around right wing side. Opilka, left wing wall. Now that'll come around for Rumpf. Rumpf pinching from the point. Puck in below the goal line, and now Sanborn will control for Omaha. And he'll send it high and hard off the glass, and chasing is Murphy. Forces Opilka to skate a little harder, and so the icing is waved. Centering pass And Lopez overskated it. Now House will take it back the other way. Good pressure there on the back check by Yelm and turns it over. And Omaha will come back into the zone. But Opilka regroups and sends it up and out. Good keep in there by Omaha, but not able to come up with the puck. And now Oban will step up and send it in off of Rumpf. Hard hit there by Battaglia on the forecheck. Left wing side, Opilka sends it up to House on the right wing side. House moving it over the zone line. House, a shot by Lange, saved by Aiken. Lange takes it in behind the goal, and now Snyder will take. And up high, Lange will take again. Backhand centering pass, that'll roll in on Aiken. He will cover up and hang on. 9:30 left to go in a second period that is seemingly taking forever here. It's just, we're not even halfway through the period yet, and it feels like we played a period and a half. So the face-off in the zone to the Omaha with a late change. D'Amato getting sent back to the bench. And puck is loose off the face-off. A shot. And now skating it out of the zone is Snyder. And now puck is dumped back in. That goes off an Omaha stick. Looked like it went off an Omaha stick, but they're going to say no and call an icing here. So 9:18 left to go. Again, tough vantage point from here. Give the officials the benefit of the doubt there, especially when it goes Omaha's way, which it hasn't very often this weekend. And the faceoff will stay in the zone to the left of Jack Boschert. It's been a lonely crease for him here in the second period as St. Louis has had Omaha penned in early in the second. But Omaha will look to withstand this push and try and get a third goal here in this one. Puck in the corner, Keller. Keller stick handles. Sends it back to the far point. Hutchinson. Shot in, pad stop by Aiken. He smothers that one and hangs on. And we'll get a stoppage here. 8:57 left to go. And a face-off in the zone to his right. So Omaha will get that change now. Yelm will step in on the draw against Brown. Brown pushes it ahead, but Sanborn steps up and for good measure gives Brown a healthy whack. Puck back to the point. Shot in. That goes wide off the end boards. In behind the net. That's Duran. Duran battling there. And now coming out with it is Oban, but not able to maintain control. Puck will come back to the point to Quinn. And Aiken will steer that one aside. Picked up by Sanborn. Good help in front from the defense. And that is cleared all the way down. They're going to wave icing here. Centering pass attempted by Carlson. That goes off the side of the goal. Then Opilka sends it over for Brown. Omaha will dump it back deeper. Murphy with a nice play there to corral that puck in. Try to get a shot off, but it went off of Opilka's skates. And now Brown will take left side and leave it for Keller. Keller in over the zone line. Keller met by a wall of orange jerseys there. And now Hunsicker and Sanborn will go to the half wall. Sanborn able to get there and chip it up for Lopez. Lopez will gain the blue line and dump it in on Boschert and skate hard to the net, boys. Get that whistle. As the officials at this level are not going to give you a whistle if you don't put some pressure on the goalie. 7:57 left to go here. So we are now officially over halfway through this second period. Just less than 10 minutes in. And now pinching at the point is Dan Hartog. Aggressive pinch by Dan Hartog. And that puck will come back to center, and Sanborn will get there. Not able to dump it deep, but recovering is Oban. Check that, that's Hunsicker. No, that's Lopez. Third time. And now in behind Aiken. St. Louis battling along the wall. Pass through center and a break here for Battaglia, but getting over was Hutchinson. Nice play there by the St. Louis defenseman. And attempting to go through the legs there was Lopez, and he was taking no quarter there. But back the other way comes Bulger. Bulger down into the corner. Sends it back up high to Quinn. Penalty coming up on Omaha as Boschert heads to the bench. Lockwood now left point. Pass across, the extra attacker out there for St. Louis. Puck across for Lockwood. Shot that goes wide of the goal. And now Quinn up at the point. He'll sidestep a Omaha defender. Puck is shot wide. That'll go all the way around. And Omaha having trouble touching up here to get the penalty called. And now the puck will come back up high to Lockwood at the point. Good time with the extra attacker here for St. Louis. Puck down low. St. Louis will control. Walking off the wall is House, looking to go backdoor. Pass across. Aiken with a stop there. And Omaha controlled that in front. They clearly cleared that to the corner. And that most definitely should have been a whistle there. Not the save on Aiken. That's not considered possession and control. But I believe it was Oban in front. Pushed it to the corner. And I don't know how you don't call that possession and control. He clearly directed the puck to the corner. St. Louis with an extended period with the extra attacker here. Lockwood, right wing side. Pass across. Shot saved by Aiken, and he will cover up. And they're going to call that a goal. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That is an unbelievably horrible call. That puck was covered. Aiken was slashed. And not only that, they had possession and control long before that. So that, that the officiating here in this game has gotten away from these gentlemen. That is the missed call on Skolmolsky earlier was brutal. And Aiken had that tied up. And was hacked at and hacked at and hacked at. And there's no way the referee had sight of the puck. So St. Louis gets the tying goal here with 6 minutes left to play after Omaha jumped out to a 2-0 lead. With some questionable officiating here in the second period. Give the official the benefit of the doubt from this end, but it sure looked like Aiken had it tied up. And not only that, the puck was clearly cleared to the corner by an Omaha player after Aiken had an earlier save. That would be deemed possession and control, as the puck was intentionally directed to the corner. And so a whistle should have come well in advance of that. But credit St. Louis for getting the extra attacker out there, maintaining possession. And now Omaha will have to dig deep here, as they've been on their heels much of this second period. And what was once a 2-0 lead is now gone. And now Opilka will take for St. Louis. Opilka, right wing side. And Opilka will send it down into the Omaha zone. Skolmolsky up the wall, off the wall. Puck is loose in front. Lange was right there. And a shot in front. Good heavy hit there by Yelm. Shot goes wide. Maybe Yelm got a piece. Either that or the oncoming pressure by Yelm certainly resulted in the shot going wide. And Hutchinson now will regroup at center for St. Louis as we approach the 5-minute mark of the second period. Lange through center, sends it left wing side for Opilka. Opilka moving in, shot across the goal mouth, goes wide, comes near side for Lockwood. He'll send it down deep, pressured there along the wall by Hunsicker, and Omaha able to clear it. This will roll in just left of Boschert, and it's good enough for an icing call here. Face-off will come all the way back into the Omaha zone. 4:48 left to go here. And a stark contrast to last night where it was penalty after penalty after penalty. But still some questionable calls here victimizing Omaha. A questionable trip early in the second after a non-call when Skolmolsky was tripped. Whoa, and that's redirected and goes off the outside of the net. Maybe Aiken got a left toe on that. And the puck appeared to have eyes, but Omaha catches a break there. And so now back at center. Back into the zone. Keller pulls up. Keller with a shot. That goes wide of Aiken. And chipping up the wall. And Omaha on a break here. As Gilliland with some speed. Caught by Quinn. Nice job there by Quinn to hustle back. And Gilliland cross-check down. No call there. Puck is loose in front. Quinn will send it up the wall. Pinching there is Dan Hartog. That's going to spring St. Louis the other way. Down the right wing side is Brown. Brown moving in. Pass across. Glove save by Aiken. And he will cover up, and this time does get a whistle. So 4:01 left to go, and Aiken moving across from his left to his right makes a big stop there to keep it tied at 2. As Dan Hartog pinched, and with Brown on the ice, maybe an ill-advised move as Brown is speedy. And he took advantage of the pinch, chipped it by, and was off to the races. A centering pass, and Aiken read it well and got across and made a glove save. So 4:01 left to go here. And Omaha just trying to get to the dressing room. So they can regroup for the third period, as this second period has been all St. Louis Blues. We'll see if Omaha can get some momentum, as back the other way comes Skolmolski, and that goes in offsides. .351 left to go. And now some pushback coming from the Omaha bench. And St. Louis in their zone will take. Hutchinson sends it down the right wing side. And in behind the goal. Centering pass, and that's off. Aiken makes a shoulder stop. And we'll get a face-off in the Omaha zone. Stark contrast between the two styles of officiating. Lots of penalties last night, fewer today, but the results are the same. A little home cooking. A couple different recipes for it. But it's gone St. Louis's way in both these games. And it's what you should expect on the road. Good teams overcome adversity and overcome sometimes questionable officiating. He's up, back to the point, walking in, shot, pad stop by Aiken, rebound, and Aiken's got it covered. He gets the whistle this time. And now they're going to take somebody here. Looks like maybe two. Big stops there by Aiken. Goalmouth scramble. And D'Amato's going to go off, and I believe, and that's going to be it. So the home cooking continues here. Apparently you can whack away at the goalie, but you protect your goalie, you go to the box. So, and you feel shame. Now, there's no shame in that. Of course, that a line from the movie Slapshot. One of the all-time greats, classics. Parts of last night looked more like Goon and Doug Glatt, especially in the third period, right in front of our camera position. So Omaha looking to weather a power play here late in the period. Back to the point. Down low, back up high. Opilka down low in the low left wing corner. Opilka takes it back up high over for Quinn. Quinn down low. That's Lange on the right wing wall. Lange looks to go far side, pass off the mark. Over for Quinn, down low for Lange. Sharp angle shot. Not sure if that was wide or off of Aiken. No matter, comes around near side. Quinn winds it, fires. Blocker save by Aiken. That'll go near side corner. Puck will come back to the point. Opilka with a shot. Aiken will smother that one and hang on. 2:32 left to go here. 1:18 left on the penalty to D'Amato. And a 2-2 hockey game here. And again, 2-3-2 is the magic number. Omaha wants to get to the end of that second period and try to regroup in the third, as this ice has been tilted throughout the second period. St. Louis with 2 second period goals here, mounting a big push with some help of the Zebras. And Omaha just looking to get through this penalty kill here, as they will send it all the way down. And no icing, as the U16s are killing a penalty. And now Opilka will take for St. Louis. Opilka, pass across, over for Brown. The speedy Brown down the right wing side, forced to the outside by Den Hartog nicely. Puck will come back up high. Opilka, good keep. Sends it across, over for Keller. Keller on the right wing wall, pressured there by Lopez. Good hit by Jensen Lopez, and Keller left in a crumpled heap along the boards. He's slow to get up. No icing here. Good play by, is that Sanborn? That is Sanborn up on the forecheck on the penalty kill. And Lopez gets dumped there by Duran, and Duran down the right wing side. Duran curling to the middle, drops it back, pass across. And now good play in the corner, good coverage by Omaha. That was Murphy there, and Sanborn back at his defensive position. Puck will come to the wall, passed up high for Brown. Brown nearly let that go out of the zone. Good recovery to keep. Down low, Duran looks around as it goes around near side to Keller. Puck is mishandled behind the net, and Sanborn takes advantage and pressures there. Gets some help from Dan Hartog. Teams are battling there. 1:13 left to go. Out of the box is D'Amato. Back up high for Lockwood. A shot, and Aiken will smother and hang on there. And a big stop there to get a whistle, as Omaha will probably look to change troops, and they do after the penalty kill. Good kill there by Omaha. Sanborn, Lopez, Murphy, and Dan Hartog with a solid kill there. And so 1:08 left to go here. Face off to the left of Aiken. He's been a busy boy this period. And stepping in on the draw is D'Amato. And now the puck in the corner. Krause. And now that'll come up to the point up high for Rumpf. Rumpf with a shot. Pad stop by Aiken. Rebound. Another pad stop by Aiken. Rebound, and they score. Aiken with 2 stops there. And that puck squirted to his left. And so St. Louis takes a 3-2 lead in a period that has been all Blues. And Aiken made 2 stops there. And the puck found its way onto the stick of, I believe, McGowan. And all of these goals have been scrambles. And so I think Longy had a goal, McGowan had a goal, did not get that second goal. And you can always rewind it on YouTube at home and take a look into the zone. And St. Louis continues their push here. Omaha without an answer thus far. Chrisman now. Chrisman right wing side. Centering pass across. Teams battling in the corner. And now Chrisman will take along the wall. Good play by Ashton to chip it back to center. 22 seconds left to go. Rumpf will tool it back for Hutchinson. Hutchinson up the left wing side. He will skate and pass far right wing side. Offsides, and we'll get a whistle here. 13 seconds left in the second period. All first period, all Omaha in the first period, all Blues here in the second. They lead it 3-2 with 3 unanswered goals. And a face-off just outside the Omaha defensive blue line. Chipping ahead is Carlson. Carlson into the corner. Battaglia, Omaha would love to get one here with 5 seconds left, but St. Louis will tie it up here in the corner. And that'll do it. And hopefully everybody will get out of here with no further penalties. And the players do separate. So that'll do it here from the Ice Zone in Hazelwood, Missouri. After 2, St. Louis 3, Omaha 2. Back with the third period action after the ice cut. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. Stay with us, everybody.
tied to our games here. That's what. What? I think the mom's tied to these games.
I mean, Scully gets tripped twice, then a cross check, and no call. Unbelievable. Back here at the Ice Zone in Hazelwood, Missouri, the official practice facility of the NHL's St. Louis Blues, and everyone in the rink treated to a little St. Louis Blues morning skate after a loss last night to the Islanders. A lot of tough losses last night in St. Louis, including right here as Omaha won by a score of 3-2 in a shootout, but they trail here 3-2. In a period after they got off to a quick start, 2-0 lead on goals by Lopez and I believe either Yelm or Snyder. Still not any clarity on that second goal. As the teams retake the ice here, and then of course the U.S. losing 3-2 in the World Juniors. Tough 3-2 loss there, so 3-2 has been a popular score this weekend. Worked out for Omaha last night. Right now they're on the wrong end of it as the teams get ready to play the third, and hopefully Coach Jeff Hogan and Coach Parker Metz had some answers in the locker room as the ice was heavily tilted in that second period, and after the initial surge by Omaha that led to 2 goals, they have had not much to speak of since that time. Big push by St. Louis, and a push enabled and aided by some questionable officiating. I'll be fair, when I comment on the officiating, I'd say probably 50% of the time I'm right, 50% of the time I'm wrong, so certainly room for error here, but you're not going to get anything but the home team call here on this YouTube channel. But there was some grumbling from the St. Louis folks about the officiating against Carshield on Wednesday night, and I can see why. It's been certainly questionable most of the weekend here. But I'll give them credit. They are professional. They do work hard. They are in position, and that's half the battle. So I don't necessarily agree with some of the judgment calls here. It's not gone Omaha's way. It has been a professional job by these gentlemen. Left wing side. Omaha will dump it in. St. Louis will dump it in. Aiken had that rebound, get away from him, dives out and pokes it away out of harm's way. Nearly a chance there for St. Louis. And Keller will control on the right wing wall for St. Louis as Omaha looks to have some answers here in the third. Back to center, that taken by Sanborn, sends it up ahead for D'Amato. That's in his skates, kept in by Yelm, but Yelm turns it over, and now they're going to say offside. So delayed offsides and a face-off outside the zone, just 32 seconds into the third period. Had extra hockey last night. We'll see if Omaha can muster a comeback here and force extra hockey tonight. Long way to go in this one. Face off just outside the St. Louis defensive zone line. And winning the draw there is Duran. Rumpf will send it over near side for Opilka. He centers it, but Murphy picks it off there. His chip off the wall, goes off a shin pad, comes back into the zone where Skolmulski will send it around. And Sanborn and Lopez tip it further, icing his wave there as the players hustle to get back and beat the puck to the goal line extended. Duran now along the wall in the corner. Duran curls, gets away from Murphy, and he'll skate up past Chrisman and dish a pass over right wing side. Brown there along the wall. Teams will battle in front of the scorer's table. Now coming into the zone is St. Louis. Lopez, and that is Bulger. And And now Brown, right wing side, walled off there by Skolmalski. Good hit by the Regina, Saskatchewan native. 15:31 left to go. Face-off will stay in the zone as Omaha sent that up and off the glass and out of play. Face-off to the left of Aiken. Omaha will send out Hunsicker, Carlson, Snyder, Gilliland, and Den Hartog. Hunsicker and Den Hartog on defense. St. Louis wins that. It'll come back to the point. And near side, Carbone looks to cut back short side and tuck it in, but Aiken was there, and good help from Hunsicker to prevent the puck from coming out front. Up high, shot in, smothered by Aiken, and he will hang on. Face off to his left, 15-17 left to go here. Puck will come back to the point. Rumpf, far side, shot, blocker save by Aiken. Will come near side. Lockwood sends it deeper. Chipped up by Hunsicker. And back through center comes D'Amato. D'Amato in over the zone line. D'Amato tries to get around Brown, but no sale there. Hard hit along the wall. Nice hit. And Battaglia will come off the wall with the puck. Battaglia wraps it around in front, but good coverage in front by St. Louis. And there's a player down along the wall. That is Quinn, as he was lit up by D'Amato. A good, clean, hard hit there. Hopefully he's all right. Certainly took the worst of that, but appeared to be a clean hit. We'll see if the officials have anything additional to say about it. Hope the young man is all right. It looks like he's getting to his feet now, so that is good to see. And some words from the St. Louis coach as he walks back to the bench, but no call will come out of that. What appeared to be a clean hit. And the face-off will be in the St. Louis zone to the right of Boschert. 14:52 left to go here. And on the draw is Yelm. He's not able to win that, and St. Louis will send it around near side. Murphy will challenge Hutchinson in the corner, but he'll reverse sides. Lopez in hard on the forecheck. And now Keller will come down the right wing side. Keller moving in over the zone line. Keller pulls up, passes across. Hutchinson pitching in from the point. Hutchinson hit hard by Oban. McGowan centers it from his knees, but Murphy intercepts and chips up the wall, but not out. And now finally Omaha takes it back to center. 2-on-1 if they hurry, but Murphy's pass to Lopez off the mark, and St. Louis. Omaha with a chance there as they fire it up and over the goal. Lost track of the puck there for a minute, but Omaha nearly was able to pot one past Boschert, as I think Sanborn was pinching down the left wing side, and off the turnover, centering pass, put a shot just over the blocker of the St. Louis netminder. Back in the zone. That is McGowan. McGowan far side. Down low for Keller. Keller over for Hutchinson. Hutchinson down low for Opilka. Opilka back up high for Lockwood, and that pass is too far off the wall and back out of the zone. And Lockwood will chase all the way back in behind Boschert, and he'll set up again. 13:31 left to go here, third period. Omaha once up 2-0, now trailing 3-2. After a second period surge by Omaha, and back the other way comes Gilliland. Gilliland moving in over the zone. His centering pass is turned back to the wall. Centering pass across there is chipped back to center by Opilka. And now Den Hartog sends it off the Omaha bench. And that faceoff will come back in the zone. And there's your argument for having your players sit on the bench, as that hit a glove extended over the top of the bench. instead of just going off the boards, which it also did. If it had not hit the Omaha player's glove, extended over the boards, that puck would be out of the zone. And instead, a face-off back in the Omaha zone to the right of Aiken. 13:09 left to go here. Skolmolsky, Den Hartog out there, Yelm, D'Amato, and Battaglia. Brown will step in along with Bulger and Duran. St. Louis able to win it back to the point. Shot in, blocker saved by Aiken. Rebound. Good stop there by Tommy Aiken. Puck in the corner now, Bulger. And in front by the defense as they covered up on the rebound. D'Amato back through center. D'Amato moving in. D'Amato walled off there. Penalty coming up on St. Louis. Lo and behold, miracles we'll never see. Shot in and a save by Boschert. First time he's seen a puck in quite some time. And Omaha will go to the power play here. And a lengthy discussion between Jeff Hogan, Parker Metz, and the officials between periods. And that pushback may pay some dividends here as Hutchinson goes off. Omaha finally gets a call. And they'll go on the power play. Face off in the St. Louis end to the right of netminder Jack Boschert. Omaha will send out Lopez, D'Amato, and Battaglia with Skolmolsky and Sanborn manning the blue line. And off the draw, St. Louis able to win it, gets it up but not out. Good keep it and pinch there by Sanborn. Down low, Battaglia near side for D'Amato. D'Amato curls in the corner. He's pressured there by Quinn. Short side shot off the left arm of Boschert. In the corner now, back up high for Sanborn. Good pinch, but he loses the puck, and St. Louis able to clear. Skolmolsky back down, and Aiken will tee it up for Caden. Caden will take it out from behind the net, and Scully sends it up the left wing side. Pass to the middle, cutting is Lopez, but the puck exploded off his stick, and Scully will turn back at center, sends it over for Sanborn. Pass across. Down low, Lopez looks to center for D'Amato, but it goes off the skate of Rumpf. Comes around left side wall. Good keep there by Sanborn. Battaglia in the corner now. Pressure there by House. And now Sanborn, centering pass. And the puck is turned over and sent all the way down. Aiken will go to the corner and leave that one there for Skolmolsky. And turnover there as Sanborn late coming back. Skolmolsky had his pass chipped. And Aiken knocks that one down and plays it for Dan Hartog. 36 seconds left on the power play for Omaha. And they better capitalize here because they're not likely to get one the rest of the game the way this game has been called. But hard work can result in penalties, so we'll see here. But St. Louis comes back the other way. 2-on-1, Dan Hartog back. He shot in off the crossbar. And back the other way comes Omaha. And Murphy, centering pass there. And now Dan Hartog. They're saying that hit the back bar and went out. Keller moving in again. Blocker saved by Aiken. And Chrisman and Yelm back through center. Pass across. And Dan Hartog. And now Chrisman will send it in deep. And now St. Louis back to full strength. 10:27 left to go here. And they'll skate up the left wing side. That is Duran. And now right wing side. Skolmolsky. And so 10:01 left to go. And a face-off outside the Omaha zone, just in front of the Omaha bench. And so a face-off in the zone to the right of Aiken. A lot of sag in the top of that net. It is unlikely that that would have gone in and out without hitting the netting. Water bottle didn't pop, and the netting is rather droopy in there. So definitely no movement from the water bottle or the netting. 9:46 left to go. And St. Louis guilty of an icing. That'll go all the way back into the St. Louis end to the right of Jack Boschert. So Omaha not able to convert on the power play. But an offensive zone faceoff, and they're going to look to have an answer here for St. Louis, who's rattled off 3 unanswered goals after trailing 2-0 in the first period. Skolmalski. And now Lopez. Centering pass there for Battaglia. Good coverage in front, and that's going to get iced all the way down. And we'll get an icing call here, face-off back in the St. Louis end. 9:20 left to go here. So Omaha will send out Gilliland, Yelm, and Snyder. Skolmalski and Sanborn staying put. Face-off in the St. Louis zone. And St. Louis able to control. That's Rumpf. Rumpf in the corner will send it around near side. And skating up the left wing side is puck in on Aiken. He'll cover up, make the stop. McGowan gets tripped. And Sanborn, check that, Skolmalski's going to go off on the trip. So 9:08 left to go. St. Louis will go back on the power play.
This is unbelievable. It's okay to cross-check people, too. Call the cross-check!
So Lopez out there with Den Hartog, Sanborn, and Battaglia. And we'll get a false drop there. We'll redo it. And Lopez able to tie up. Den Hartog will chip it up for Lopez. And back down is Opilka. He'll send it far side. He's out there with, looks like Quinn at the point. Into the zone comes Opilka. Sends it across near side for Keller. Keller, right wing side. Check that left wing side. Your TV right. Back across to Keller. Pressured there by Battaglia. Keller down. Back up high. Shot in. That is blocked. Good play there by Omaha to seal off the shooting lanes. And that goes all the way back down. Battaglia hard in on the forecheck. Battaglia battling there. And Battaglia will draw a hooking penalty here as he is held. Holding penalty. And that'll take it to 4-on-4 here with 1:12 left to go on the initial minor to Skolmalski as Opilka goes off on a hold. With 8:20 left to go. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 1:12. And then Omaha will have a 48-second power play, barring any other penalties. As Murphy will step it on the draw, wins that back. And Murphy, check that, Hunsicker, will curl it down low. D'Amato battling there in the corner, but St. Louis comes away with it. Hutchinson will send it right wing side. Up but not out. Puck back into the zone. And Duran will chase. Duran into the right wing corner. Left wing side. Centering pass there for Gilliland. Back to the left wing side. Shot in. That deflected. Goes far side, far end corner. And now back through center comes St. Louis. 4-on-4. Brown. Brown moving into the zone. Brown. Centering pass. and puts it to Duran in front. Duran wide open, backdoor, and he scores 4-on-4. And it'll be a 4-2 lead for St. Louis here. And so St. Louis taking advantage of the extra ice and their speed and skill on the 4-on-4, and they lead it here. 4-2. So they've rattled off 4 straight after trailing 2-0. And now Lockwood, as we continue 4-on-4 here for another 24 seconds. That puck is dumped all the way down, lost in the feet of Dan Hartog, but recover there by Oban. And now right wing side, Omaha will push it back into the zone. Chrisman has the puck stripped there by Lockwood. Lockwood will curl back into the corner. He'll send it in behind Boschert. And now St. Louis will control and come out. And out of the box is Skolmolsky. Good stand-up hit there by Skolmolsky. He went head over tea kettle there, but definitely stopped the oncoming rush. So he might have taken the worst there. Puck loose in front. Stick save by Boschert. And the puck sat there dangerously for a minute, but Omaha not able to capitalize. 30 seconds left on the Omaha power play. Their second of the period, a short one here. Brief 48-second power play. And back through center comes Battaglia. Battaglia, Lopez. Battaglia moving, and Battaglia, pad stopped by Boschert. He has not had a lot of activity, but came up big twice in the last minute. And back the other way comes Longy. Longy moving in the zone. Longy with a spinorama on Skolmolsky. And Aiken will seal off the near side post as Skolmolsky did a nice job there to stay with the Longy. Neat spinorama move. And he couldn't get much on that backhand. Aiken just stayed with it, sealed it off, and gets a whistle here. 2 seconds left on the power play, as Opilka will be out of the box. 6:22 left to go. St. Louis with a 4-2 lead here. And a face-off to the left of Aiken. And St. Louis will win the draw, but wins it too cleanly, and Rumpf skates back to chase it and will regroup inside his neutral zone. St. Louis back to full strength. That puck will get dumped all the way down near side. Aiken dumps it off for Sanborn. Sanborn up the wall, but not hard enough to get out. Longy will take far side. Chased there by Skolmolsky. Longy reverses sides, and now that's taken by House. House back up to the point. Shot deflection, and that never got in on Aiken. Squirts up to the middle, and Carlson will chip it ahead. And that's by everybody, and back the other way comes Longy. Longy moving in. Shoulder stop by Aiken. And as Longy had a quick release there, and Aiken had to react quickly out on top of his crease with the left shoulder. And now Longy walking in and walking around is Keller, and he scores, left all alone. And it's 5-2 St. Louis. And with the 5th goal there, good day for Aiken, but gives up 5, and Steven Mazlikowski will come in to relieve Aiken with 5:40 left to go here in the 3rd period. Opilka will dump that in. That'll roll it on Mazlikowski. He'll cover up and hang on. 5:18 left to go. And St. Louis, 5 straight goals after Omaha opened up a 2-0 lead. And a face-off to the right of the Des Moines, Iowa native, Steven Mazlikowski. McGowan. And now Dan Hartog. Keller can't handle that one. And back the other way goes D'Amato. D'Amato moving it over his own line. D'Amato there. D'Amato centers it in front. And Lockwood will control for St. Louis. And Lockwood will send it back up through center. Pass across. Keller down low. Walking out in front. A shot in. That hits a bunch of bodies in front. And we're going to get a penalty call here on Omaha, as D'Amato's going to go again on the rough. So 4:48 left to go. Omaha to the penalty kill. St. Louis to the power play. Faceoff will stay in the zone to the right of Mazlikowski. Murphy will step in against Brown. And now Hunsicker will take. Hunsicker chips it around, far side. Sanborn hassles Duran there. Back up to the point, Opilka up top. He switches positions with Brown. Drop pass for Brown out of his reach, and they'll have to regroup at center. Brown, right wing side, leaves for Duran. Duran will curl through center. He'll cut back far side. Duran in over the zone line. Duran down low, up high for Opilka. Opilka over for Hutchinson. Shot, and Mazlikowski reaches out and gloves that one down. Puck going wide, but smart move there to settle things down and take the face off to his left. More whistles, the slower the better with this St. Louis power play. Don't want to get them moving the puck around. And so Omaha will win the draw there, or lose the draw there, but gain control of the puck, and they'll clear it all the way down. Lange back to take for St. Louis. He settles in behind Boschert. He'll look to set it up and come out left wing side. Puck is passed up, and now far side. In on the break is Duran. Moving in. Check that. That's Koutsaganis, 18, not 11. Good save there by Mazlikowski. Shoulder stop. And now that'll come back up high for Lange. Back across. Good play there by Den Hartog to get in the passing lane as they look to hit Koutsaganis back door, and they'll look to do it again. Pass back up high. Shot across, stick save by Mazlikowski. Rebound. That's pushed wide. Great play there by Den Hartog. And now Omaha able to clear as they'll send that one all the way down. Boschert in behind the goal. Leaves it for Lange. 25 seconds left on the penalty to D'Amato. And St. Louis. Good play there by Yelm to separate from the puck, but he paid the price. Tried to make something happen from his backside. Valiant effort, but nothing doing there. High in the slot. Yelm. Shot and a goal. And so Mazlikowski. And they got a penalty, it looks like, coming up on Omaha, too. Not sure who. So 2 penalties after the goal. House and Yelm are both going to go. We'll see if there's an extra. But as of right now, so Yelm's got the extra penalty up on the board. So Omaha is going to be down a man again with 2:54 left to go. Left wing side, shot in, that sails over the net. Goes up to the far point, near side. Rump sends it over for Hutchinson. Hutchinson with a shot. That sails wide off some sticks, and that's poked out of the zone. Nice play there by Snyder. Takes a whack at McGowan as he goes by. And now right wing side. Puck passed across. McGowan with a shot. Smother there by Mazlikowski. 2:25 left to go. Minute 31 left on the penalty to Yelm. 6-2 lead here for St. Louis. 3 goals in the second, 2 goals here in the third before Aiken was lifted, and Mazlikowski comes in relief, and St. Louis gets 1 more goal to make it 6-2. Opilka over for Quinn. Backside shot, nice block there by Scully. Centering pass by Brown. Good coverage there in front by Hunsicker. And now Carlson will send it all the way down with 2:10 left to go in the hockey game. 1:14 left to go on the penalty to Yelm. Yelm and House go off. Yelm takes the extra minor. And thus the St. Louis power play. Right wing side, Omaha. Hunsicker. Hunsicker will lift it down. Far side off the wall. Gilliland in the zone. He's challenged there by Opilka. Opilka. Pass across. Skolmolski. And now that puck will come in. Mazlikowski out to play it. He sends it up and scampers back to his crease. Makes a nice blocker save. Caught out no man's land a little bit as he tried to clear it. It was knocked down. He scampered back to the crease. Mazlikowski made a real nice blocker save as he was backtracking to his crease. 21 seconds left on the penalty. And St. Louis is going to take one here, so we'll even things up 4-on-4 for 20 seconds. With 1:14 left to go here. And so to the box goes Opilka. And so we'll finish the game, barring any other goals or penalties, with Omaha on the power play. They'll go on the power play with 54 seconds left in the hockey game and trailing 6-2. Battaglia. Howe, check that Rumpf. Rumpf will send it around near side. Koutsaganis in the corner. Koutsaganis sends it around. Rumpf, right wing side. Up ahead for Langy. Sanborn. Battaglia. Battaglia with a shot, glove save by Boschert. And he will hang on. 44 seconds left to go here. And a 6-2 lead for St. Louis. Not sure why there's a buzz coming from the scorer's table. And House was, I believe, still serving a penalty that had expired, so he's not able to come out yet. And so they have him go back to the box. He went off with Yelm earlier, maybe got a misconduct in addition, so not eligible to come out. And now Omaha will take back at center. 32 left to go. Right wing side, Skolmolski. Skolmolski, backhand down the wall. Carlson battling there. Teams will battle. 20 seconds left to go. Lopez into the corner. Doggett battling there. And out of the zone will come St. Louis. Puck is dumped back in deep. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that'll do it. So St. Louis will rebound today. They lost 3-2 in a shootout last night. As Omaha comes back to get Steven Mazlikowski. He comes in relief of Aiken after the 5th St. Louis goal with a little over 5 minutes to go. And so that'll do it. As St. Louis rattles off 6 unanswered after Omaha took a 2-0 lead in this one. And they will even up the weekend series with a 6-2 victory here today. Teams will shake hands at center ice. Omaha back in action next weekend. 3-game set up in Sioux Falls with the Sioux Falls Power. These two teams met back in October at the Omaha Fall Showcase. And the Power coming out on top in that one by a score of 3-2 on a late goal by Dane Montgomery. So Omaha will look to exact revenge next weekend. Lopez and either Yelm or Snyder with the goals for Omaha. And so that will do it from here. Glad you joined us on YouTube here on this Sunday morning. Not a winner chicken dinner Sunday for Omaha. Sundays have been kind to the U16s, but not today. St. Louis wins it by a final score of 6-2. Thanks for joining us this morning on YouTube. We'll see you next week from Sioux Falls. You will not have me on the mic, but Travis Hunsicker will be on the camera. We'll be back in 2 weeks in Detroit. See you then, everybody.